Good morning, students. Today we will start our NCERT class 10 chapter first, chemical reaction and equation. First, we know a basic knowledge about what is chemical. A chemical is a matter, simply a matter. What is chemical? A matter. But one question arises, a matter. How a matter is a chemical? We know suppose this is a marker and marker is made up of matter. So it is a chemical? No, it is not a chemical. A particle, a constituents that make a marker, that is a chemical. Means what is matter? Matter is a material and that material is a chemical. We will take another example like water. Water is a chemical. Yes, the constituents of water is hydrogen and oxygen and that is chemical. So what is chemical? Chemical is a matter. And what is matter? Anything that occupies space and mass, that is matter. So simply matter is a chemical. Now reaction. What is reaction? We all know about reaction. In Newton's law, every action has a reaction. Every action has a reaction. So for reaction, we want two objects, two substances. Then it is possible a reaction. Means there are two matters, matter 1 plus matter 2. If we react matter 1 and matter 2, then we'll get a new substance, that is matter 3. But the first question arises, we will study in earlier classes, when two matters and two substance and elements when react and get another matter, that is mixture. Then what was the difference between mixture and reaction? How we will get? So our third point, mixture and reaction. What was the difference between mixture and reaction? First we will know that what is mixture. Take one example, sugar plus water. What we get? Syrup. So syrup is a reaction? No, that is mixture. Why it is a mixture? The molecules of sugar C6H12O6 and the molecules of water H2O, when they both react, they give us as a product syrup. And what is syrup? Syrup is not a new substance. In syrup there are some particles and some ions of sugar and some ions of water. Now means some ions of sugar and some ions of water. So we will separate them, and anything we separate, that is a mixture. So syrup is a mixture. Means what is mixture? A constituent that does not undergo any chemical change, that is mixture. Means a constituent that doesn't change their property and they will separate easily, that is a mixture. Now reaction. What is reaction? We will take some example. Magnesium. When magnesium burn in air, we get magnesium oxide as a S, as we get magnesium oxide as a S. And the magnesium, the atomic number of magnesium is 12. So atomic number of magnesium is 12, 2, 8 and 2. the orbit k element. In the last orbit there is only 2 molecules and that is unstable. So for stable, and in oxygen atomic number was 8 2 6. रिएक्शन जब होगा जब संबंध होगा, मीन्स दोनों के बीच में कुछ लेन देन होगा, तभी रिएक्शन पॉसिबल है. नाउ हियर देयर इज 2 atoms in last orbital and here there is 6 atoms in last orbital. So when magnesium will lose 2 atoms for stable, then oxygen will get 2, though he will lose, so minus, he will gain, so plus. Then here they will react and give us as a product magnesium oxide. So it will react. Now, reaction. What is reaction? In reaction, constituent undergo chemical change. In mixture, constituents doesn't undergo any chemical change, but in reaction, constituent undergo chemical change. These are the difference between mixture and reaction. You understand. Now we will study right now what is chemical, what is reaction, and what is the difference between mixture and reaction. Now we will start our chapter, that is chemical reaction. What is chemical reaction? A chemical reaction is a change. A chemical reaction is a change in which one or more substance or reactants react to form new substance with entirely different property. Means a chemical reaction एक change है जिसमें एक या एक से ज़्यादा elements जब react होते हैं और हमें new substance form करके देते हैं, उसे हम कहते हैं chemical reaction. इसमें जो new substance form हो रहा है that is entirely different property, means उसकी जो property है वो दोनों जो हमने elements लिए थे वो दोनों elements से different properties उसकी है, उसे हम कहते हैं, इस पूरे प्रोसेस को हम कहते हैं केमिकल रिएक्शन. नाउ इन दिस प्रोसेस, इन केमिकल रिएक्शन, देयर आर वन रिएक्टेंट एंड प्रोडक्ट्स. फर्स्ट वी नो व्हाट इज रिएक्टेंट एंड व्हाट इज प्रोडक्ट. और रिएक्टेंट द सब्सटेंस दैट अंडरगो केमिकल चेंज इन द केमिकल रिएक्शन. केमिकल रिएक्शन में जो सब्सटेंस केमिकल चेंज के लिए जा रहे हैं उसे हम कहते हैं रिएक्टेंट. नाउ हियर इन एग्जांपल, सोडियम, Na means sodium, and water, they are going for chemical change, a chemical reaction, that is reactant. This is reactant. When these both elements when react, they give us product, and in product NaOH, sodium hydroxide, and hydrogen gas that is liberated. मीन्स जब सोडियम और वाटर जब रिएक्ट होगा तो वो हमें एज अ प्रोडक्ट के तौर पे हमें सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड देगा और साथ में उसके हाइड्रोजन गैस लिबरेट होगा, मीन्स रिलीज होगा. नाउ व्हाट इज प्रोडक्ट? द न्यू सब्सटेंस फॉर्मेड ड्यूरिंग रिएक्शन. मीन्स रिएक्शंस के समय जो न्यू प्रोडक्ट हमें मिलेगा जो कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट होगा, दैट इज कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट विद रिएक्टेंट्स, एलिमेंट ऑफ रिएक्टेंट्स, दैट इज प्रोडक्ट. And NaOH, sodium hydroxide. Now chemical equation. But first thing, how we will know कि there is chemical reaction is happening or not? So there are certain indicators that shows a reaction is going on. In that, first, change in size. If element will change their size, then a chemical reaction is happening. Second, change in color. Third, change in temperature. And evolution of gases. These are the some certain indicators that shows us a chemical reaction is happening or not. Now our second, chemical equation. What is chemical equation? It is simply a chemical equation is the symbolic representation of chemical reaction. मीन्स जो केमिकल रिएक्शन हम कर रहे हैं उसे जो सिम्बिकली मीन्स उसके मोलिकुलर फार्मूला या एलिमेंट्स के सिंबल्स के साथ जो रिप्रेजेंट करता है केमिकल रिएक्शन को, उसी को हम कहते हैं केमिकल इक्वेशन. Now here some example. Methane. When methane react with oxygen as a reactant, in which we take a reactant methane and oxygen. When methane react with oxygen, it give us product carbon dioxide and water. This is a word equation. This equation is called word equation. But it is lengthy, so we will use a symbol of methane and oxygen and carbon dioxide as a product and water. This is a symbolic representation of chemical reaction. We will study it in this chapter. What is chemical reaction? What is chemical equation? How we identify a chemical reaction is happening or not. Now, next, how to write a chemical equation. Means how to write. Means chemical equation that we studied right now. But how to write the chemical equation? There are some certain rules made that we have to follow and write a chemical equation, and that the rules are these 5 rules. First, reactant must be written on the left hand side. Means there are in chemical reaction, reactants and products, there are 2 things. In that reactant, we always write reactant in the left hand side, and product should be written on the right hand side. Reactant will be write on left hand side, and product we will write on right hand side. Now third, physical states of reaction. It is very important. A element that we take for chemical reaction, that we have to take in physical state, and the physical states of elements are different, and that are solid, liquid, gas and aqueous. For representation of solid, means element that we are taken that in the form of liquid, solid or gas and aqueous, there are some symbols. For solid S, for liquid L, for gas G, and for aqueous AQ. Now fourth point, reactants and products are separated by arrow. In chemical reaction, these are one example. Here these are reactants and this is product. Now reactants always be written on left hand side and product always be written on right hand side, and the physical state that we are studied, that elements that we write with elements. Here magnesium will taken in a solid state and oxygen will taken in gaseous state, and the product magnesium oxide, that is in solid state. Now reactants and product, fourth point, reactants and product are separated by arrow. Reactants and products are separated by arrow. This is our fourth point. And the last, write plus sign between 2 or more reactants or product. If now here reactants, there are two elements, magnesium and oxygen, and that is reacting. So we will take plus sign for separating these two elements. Same way in product also, but there is only one element that we have not written there. Now, did you understand how to write a chemical equation? These are the rules, and we have to follow these rules and write chemical equations. Now, chemical equations are balanced and unbalanced. There are two types. Balanced chemical equation. How we know these chemical equations are balanced or not? There are some rules. The equation in which the number of atoms of each elements on the reactants and product sides are equal means element that we taken for reaction, the number of atoms are same in reactant and in product, then it is balanced chemical equation. If the number of atoms in reactants and products are not same, then it is a skeletal equation. Skeletal equation means unbalanced equation. Now unbalanced. Now we will check this is skeletal equation or balanced equation. Now here the number of atom in magnesium is 1. Here number of atom in product is magnesium is 1. Both are same. Now here the oxygen, number of atom in oxygen is 2. Here the number of atom in oxygen is 1. So it is unbalanced. So this is a skeletal equation. Why? Because it is unbalanced. If we balance this equation, then it is a balanced equation. How we balance? Now here 1 magnesium, 2 oxygen, 1 oxygen, then we multiply with 2. So 2 oxygen, it is balanced. But here magnesium 2, here 1. So we will also multiply magnesium in reactant with 2. So 2 magnesium, 2 oxygen, then it is, this equation is balanced. So we will call balanced equation. But why we balance the equations? Because of law of conservation of mass. Because chemical reaction always follow law of conservation of mass, that we studied in earlier classes. What is law of conservation of mass? Law of conservation of mass. The total mass of the reactant must be equal to the total mass of the product. That is why we balanced every chemical equation. Means the total mass, the mass of the reactant, here the mass of the reactant, magnesium and oxygen, it is always equal to the mass of the product. Then it is balanced. And the law of conservation of mass is said atoms neither be created nor be destroyed. So in both reactant and product, the total mass of the atoms are always equal. That is why we will balance the chemical equation.